Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into another video. I'm here today with a couple of news and some teasers. That's right. First of all, I want to say that I am actually really happy with everything that has been happening in Paladins. The Trials of the Realm was a huge success, at least in my eyes. I love the skins. Maybe it was a little bit too overboard now how much we have to pay for getting all the skins, but we'll see how the community reacts to it and see what the response of Evil Mojo will be based on that feedback. But now, without any further ado, let's start off with the main important thing. So, Thunderbrush. If you guys don't know who Thunderbrush is, he is the art director of Paladins, and he changed his profile picture once again. Now, if you guys remember, every time that there's a champion, a little bit before that, he changes his profile picture. And this is what he changed it to. And as you can see, he tried to defocus or unfocus, whatever the word is, a little bit around. But we can still see, based on these marks here, that there's like two horns. A horn and another horn there. And you can see that because of the blood right there on the skull. Like that literally, unless it's like some sort of a helmet. I'm assuming that's really his horns. And this here reminds me a little bit of Koga. Now, there's a couple of theories to what this could be. I know that there's a lot of rumors around in the community that it could be a frog champion, but I think it's not that. I think it may be some sort of a ninja, but here's the twist. It's a ninja that could be related to Koga. Maybe, just maybe. That it doesn't mean just because it's a ninja that it has to be related to Koga. Hold up, okay. But it could be, and also at the same time related to Talus. Now you're probably wondering, what? Why? Well, first of all, the horns are a huge indicator of Ska'Drin. And if we go here onto Talus. Now he has obviously tiny horns because it seems like to be more of a younger, you know, Ska'Drin kind of thing. But then like I was like, oh, but I need more evidence than this. So I went to check out on Ash. Ash has a skin for Ska'Drin, and here you go. Again, horns. And the Ska'Drin, the original Ska'Drin. If we go like this, I think we can get closer here somewhere. No, we just can't. Okay, but this is basically showing that she has horns. I'm assuming that that horn is broken just actually because of visual, because of that little lock of hair over there. Okay, but even then, so as you can see here, it also has a tail. And then, if we go back to Talus here, he also has a tail. So, why am I mentioning the tails? Because of the following. Thunderbrush also mentioned this. It's been a while since we've had any tales from the realm. All of this was pretty much at the same time, so it kind of all fits in together. So having horns, having a sort of a telltales kind of little pun here, little teaser, and then we look back into the picture and having those horns. Now, the mask, I keep telling you, this is somehow related to Koga. I don't know why, I may be mistaken, okay, but here you go, the mask. It's almost the same style. So it could be some sort of a combination. Maybe a little bit more agile Ska'Drin that ended up going in training with Koga. Maybe it does not even belong into the Thousand Hands. Or maybe he does. Maybe this is the guy who actually betrayed Koga. We don't know. According to the story of Koga, somebody betrayed him, basically created false accusations about him. Zen didn't even try to listen Koga's side and it just basically exiled him, and boom, that's it, right? So with all of this in mind, now we can sort of see maybe a story unfold here. Maybe this is going to finally be the story about Koga, Zen, and so on that we've been missing. And it's going to somehow tie it up with Talus. Not with Ash, because Ash is just a skin, okay? But, according recently to another tweet done by a developer, I remember I think it was Romanova. Unfortunately, I didn't find that one, sorry. But, I think it was pretty much mentioned that Maldamba's a Ska'Drin. And I'm like, what? Why? He doesn't even have a tail, you know, but maybe just it is not mandatory to have a tail. Maybe this new champion is not even gonna have a tail. Oh, and before you start asking, no, this champion is not coming on the exact next patch. He probably is coming after the next patch. After now Octavia. So, in like 4 months or so. Because the only reason Yagurath got so close to Octavia was because it was delayed. Yagurath, not Octavia. Octavia was fine. It got in the right time where it should come out. I think. I'm only supposing most of these things, okay? I'm not 100% sure of what I'm saying. Now, as to why is he Ska'Drin, I don't actually know. I would thought it was just a different race with Konos or something. Or maybe just like, maybe his father's is Ska'Drin and his mom is Wakono. Who knows? Or maybe Wakono's... Wait, now that I'm thinking about it. Wakono's. But in Ash, she mentions on some of her lines about Wakono's. Let me put a pause on this and I'm gonna search real quick. Okay, so I kind of found here something. Yeah, this is maybe the final drop of this. I'd never actually connected the dots. Maybe they are correct when it comes to Madama being Wakono. Sorry, Ska'Drin. Because Ash says this. And I have to open it in a different browser. Be right back. And I'm back. I had to do a different browser because I have a little modifications on my PC that don't allow OBS to capture the sound of my Firefox, so I can listen to music on stream. Which, by the way, since I'm talking about stream, I'm probably gonna be streaming after this video is published. So make sure you go check me out on Twitch, Kreepers YT. Pretty simple to find. Link will be in the description. Now.
Not today, Wakono.
As I was saying, this is from the Ash skin. I had this feeling that I've already heard. And here's the kill taunt for Madamba.
Wakono will understand.
See, there's some sort of connection here. So I don't actually know. Maybe Wakono is the goddess the Ska'Drins also look up to? I am a little bit lost here. I'm actually gonna be searching a little bit more for the next few teasers to come out. I want to find out more about this. But there you go. So there's some sort of a connection here between Ska'Drins, Madamba, and, well, apparently maybe this new champion. But I may be wrong. I hope that I'm not wrong. I hope that this is actually that. Looks a little bit like Koga, has like some sort of a hoodie or whatever that is, or a helmet. It looks more like a hoodie because of that part of there on the side. But yeah, we're gonna wait and see. Now, there's more. He didn't just post this. And this is where maybe the entire frog thing is coming out. He said this, late to the part, but happy to announce our future upcoming crossover event with Street Sharks. Trust me, it's gonna be jawsome. Now, this was a 2 of April. It could have been a joke. It could have been on 1 of April. It could have been a joke, right? But the thing is, like, frogs and, like, maybe sharks, you know, aquatic creatures. We're getting close to the summer. I wouldn't be surprised there's some sort of an event pass or battle pass or whatever it's coming that actually is on this theme. I think this is kind of a joke. I did hear about some crossover that it may happen this year, but we're not sure yet. And I've also heard that there's maybe some new exciting things to come. And one of the things that they managed to do, which is really awesome, and I'm really thankful for that, is that they apparently managed to, and here it is, to allow us to maintain our skins from the bounty store while the bounty store is going to be down until they actually rework it and put it again on the game. Great April Fool's joke. It isn't. It isn't, because I have the skins. I'm pretty sure that I have the Victor skin. This is gonna be such a turn off if I don't actually have it. No, I have it. Okay, I have it. It's one of these two. I don't remember which one. I know that I only had one and the other one was for the bounty store. There we go, we have it. Okay, so the bounty store is down because you can go into the store, and there you go, and it's not an April Fool's joke. It is actually real. We apparently are maintaining the skins until the bounty store comes back up, okay? So we just have no missions, no nothing. They give us bounty points, unfortunately, but until then, there we go. Now, I also want to talk about a couple other things. One of them is that now you have this pack, in case you haven't seen it. It's this pack right here. It's around $15 to 15 euros depending on the country, and it brings a deal of the day, which, in case you haven't seen, a deal of the day for me, it's 8 euros. It could be different for you. So that means 8 out of 15, which means 7, plus 200 crystals, which 200 crystals is 5. That's... Wait, did I say 7? Yes, that's 7, right? I'm losing my focus here on my math. Wait a minute. Oh, God. 8 to 15, 7, right? Yeah. Yeah, 7. Okay, 7. And then the crystals, 200, is 5 euros, which means then it's 2 euros just for this amount. This is an amazing pack, actually. Okay, you actually get a lot more value than you're paying for. Oh my God. Okay, so we got this pack so you can buy it. And apparently we also have a couple of problems, which I'm gonna mention, but we also have an event right now. Today, the day that I'm recording this, is day 3 of April 2021. Okay, if you're seeing this in the future, I'm here. You got day 3 and 4 of double gold, double account XP, and all the champions will be unlocked, and you can see that by just going into the champions to see these little symbols everywhere. And there's also an Easter magic emoji avatar. Okay, as for the magic avatar, I'm not really sure because I just got it naturally. I think it would be like playing a couple of games and you get it. So just I really don't know. I don't see information about how to get it. Just play. You should get it. I'm sorry. All right. And now about the issues. I wanted to talk about this. For anyone who hasn't noticed, they mentioned there were going to be like test maps on the custom maps, custom games, whatever. And unfortunately, there was a couple of problems, so they said it right here that they will be disabled. There's also a timer on the trials, and I can show you that it's not actually working, but it should be 1 week every time. So don't worry too much, it's right there. This is supposed to be a timer. It's usually like 1 week because it's 2 months, and there's 8 here, so 8 weeks. Makes a little bit sense, you know? Every 1 week on Wednesday, I think, should unlock a new one. So there you go. And there was also a problem with the equip button. So if you're trying to equip something by going here, and I'll move aside, as you can hear, I'm clicking it, but it only works if I double click it. Not here. There's a little bit of a problem. It's nothing too crazy. I think in consoles it doesn't even do that, so it doesn't really matter. But there you go. That is pretty much it. As I mentioned, the frog champion and the whole jaws or sharks or whatever. Maybe some sort of actually real crossover for summer. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it of information I have here for you. Again, if you see this video later on today when I publish it, I may be streaming on my own channel. So go check it out. I'll see you guys then. Till then, have a wonderful time. Kreepers YT on Twitch. I'll see you there.